Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Soleil. Here's my turn, child. I was confused. Checking in with y'all real quick. Definitely won't be looking down to read comments until I am at my destination. But as y'all know, if you've been watching this channel, child, then you know I have to go live because there's no storage on my phone, right? Thanks for the likes. Good morning. I got a message for y'all this morning. Hold on. There's no cars around me, I promise. One just passed, but good morning. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Thanks for the likes. I got a message, okay? This literally it just dropped in my spirit. Y'all just gonna have to be okay with this view. I was trying to set the hey, hi, good morning. I was trying to set the position of the camera up a little bit better, but we're gonna roll with what we got. So thanks for joining. I wanted to just chat with you guys about healing. You know that that's one of my topics, right? So first of all, get up and move your body today. What I have found is that you can have blockages in your body, in your mental up here, but also in your physical body as well. When you don't move, you need to get up and you need to move. If you are feeling some kind of way, good morning, hey Demi. If you're feeling some kind of way, I'm on a side street, that's why I'm able to look down. But I was saying earlier I won't be able to look down and unless I come up on a stop sign or stoplight or something like that. Trying to stay safe, y'all. But yeah, if you're feeling some kind of way, if you're feeling an ailment, if you're feeling some aches, some pains, you got to get up and you have to move. You have to keep going. If you're going through a situation and you feel like you're stuck, you will be if you decide to stay stuck and sit there and not do anything. You have to move. You have to keep moving. If you are now there are some times in life where we have to be still, but you have to use discernment in all things to understand when you need to be still, when you need to pray. You always need to pray, first of all, but when you need to be still, and then you also need to discern in situations where you need to move. But there are situations, you know, that may come our way that try to keep us down and bog us down, and the enemy may trick you and believe that, try to make you believe that this is where you're gonna be at forever. Don't be tricked. You have to keep moving. And even if moving for you is in a spiritual realm where you pray, you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't always have to do something, if that makes sense, but like do something physically. But the other way you can do something is you can pray. And a friend of mine, actually multiple people in multiple avenues have been coming to me to make me understand that I got to keep praying. I have to continue to fight in the spiritual realm because it's so real, y'all. Spiritual warfare is so real. And we get, you know, into our daily routines in life and we forget about that. But like I said, going back to whatever is on your mind, on your situation, on your life right now, if you can't change it, we're going to pray about it first, like we talked about. But the other thing is you need to move. Don't stay in that bed. Do not get depressed. Do not believe that, again, this is where you're going to be forever. Because if you believe that, it can happen. Whatever you believe up here in your mind, it can and will happen. So keep moving. You need to move your body. You need to move in the spirit realm when needed. I say it all the time. I have family members and stuff like that that deal with different ailments and things, and it's ridden them for years and sometimes even decades. But they literally lay down and they don't fight anymore. They lose their fight, and I get it. Again, don't be tricked. You have to keep moving. You have to keep moving. If you can only get up and take 10 steps to go brush your teeth, you need to get up and keep moving. If this message is resonating with you, whether it be now, during the live, or whether it be on the replay, just go ahead and give me a like, drop a comment down below, and if you've made it this far in the video, drop a pineapple down in the comments as well, just so I know y'all rocking with me and that this is resonating with you. But that literally dropped in my spirit. You have to move. This morning when I got up, I was feeling like a little achy or whatever. I could have just gone on throughout my day talking about how achy I was and, like, you know, tight I felt. I moved. I got on my little mat and I moved my body. And now I feel better. Do I feel 100%? No. But I feel much better. I feel more limber. I feel like, you know, I can take on my day and not feel like still stuck. You know what I mean? Like, I made that conscious choice. And I need you to do the same thing. Like, don't sit down and just accept what a doctor said. Don't sit down and just accept what your family says or what your naysayers say or your haters, whoever, child. We don't acknowledge no haters, child. But don't let what nobody else say be your verdict, your final verdict. God has the final say. And you can also make up your mind to say, no, I'm not receiving that. I block that. I rebuke that. You have the power. Take it back. No, you may not be feeling your best, but there is something that you can do. Even if it's a small thing, it is definitely something you can do to change your situation or to change your mind. Yes, Eris, you have to move. You have to move, y'all. It is a spiritual and mental thing. You have got to make the choice to not be defeated. As far as our traumas go, another thing I wanted to mention is you have to speak your truth. It don't always have to come directly out of your mouth, but at some point you do have to say it out of your mouth. But if, for starters, write it down. Talk about it. You can't just go throughout life keeping things mustered inside of you, because it will manifest in the physical. It will manifest in your life, chaos. It will manifest in pain. Like you will have blockages and things that turn into illnesses, and, you know, whether it be physical or mental or both. Yes, y'all, like you got the power to bring that stuff up out of you. You have to move. Your trauma and your emotions, they need space to flow. They gonna come. You're gonna have emotions that you're not proud of, that you rather not sit with, but you have to sit with them and process them. Stop suppressing yourself and not crying. You are a human being. Who told you, who taught you that you had to be strong all the time? We are strong people. As Black people, we strong as hell. We done endured so much, and that stuff just gets passed down. That strength gets passed down in our DNA, but also that trauma too. But it's up to us to be the ones that stop the buck and say, no, I'm not doing what they did. They didn't have the information that we do. We have too much information at our fingertips, at our disposal, all times of the day, child. They need to cut the internet off, because we be doing too much in the States, child. Other countries and places you go to, the places that you go to, that you have to pay for Wi-Fi, go to specific places. But we have the privilege, and I think people forget that as Americans. We have multiple privileges. You got too much information to stay the same. You got too much information at your fingertips and at your disposal to feel like you don't have resources or people that you can't reach out to or click on their page and YouTube video and learn from, y'all. You have to make a conscious effort to say, no, the buck stops here. I'm doing it this way. They've always done it that way, but I'm doing it this way. Small changes, y'all. Like literally your diet. You getting up and moving in the morning. Nobody said you had to go exercise if that's not your thing. You should, because it definitely is good for us. I don't really be doing it like I'm supposed to. But if the only thing I can do is get up and move my body and allow those, whatever I may be harboring from the day before, the week before, the year before, I'm moving that stuff out of my system. You know what I mean? And I'm just encouraging you to do the exact same thing. That really dropped in my spirit. Like at first I was going to post something on my social media, which I probably still will. My words were going to be, your body, speak your truth. Your trauma and your emotions need room to flow, y'all. You got to flow. You have to flow. Don't stay stagnant. That's where the enemy want to keep you at. But we got things to do. We got moves to make. We got children to raise. We have generational curses to break. We have legacies to build. We have trauma to reshape and reform. We got things that we have to do. We have healing that needs to occur. Did I say that already? Yeah, we got things that we have to do. It's not easy and it's not for the faint of heart. But again, like I said, as a people, we are very tough. Yes, we are strong. There's also a lot of strength, and I've talked about this before, y'all, in our vulnerability. We have to know when to speak up and say, I am hurting. I am not feeling well today. I need help. Can you please help me with this? Because y'all know we love to tell somebody, if you need anything, let me know. Okay, well, I'm letting you know. And will you be prepared when somebody lets you know, in your family, in your friend circle, your colleagues, people you fellowship with? Are you prepared to be there for them? Since you're making the notion and putting it out there to say, let me know if you need something. Mind your words. Don't tell people to call you anytime when you know you don't want them blowing up your phone at 2 o'clock in the morning if they have an emergency. Mind your words. Be mindful and say, if there's any way I can help, say I'm willing to help as far as I can. If you need something, it's something I can do, physically, monetarily, spiritually. I can pray for you. I can do that as long as it's within my means, but I'm here to help you how I can. Just be mindful. You could probably, word it a different way than what I did, but yeah, y'all, it's okay to let people be there for you. Yeah, we strong, but we can be vulnerable too. There's a lot of strength in that. But again, the message that I felt in my spirit to share was to let you know that your emotions and your trauma need space to flow. Go sit in that therapist's office, y'all. If you can't afford it, go to your local social services or Google in your area free therapy. It's very therapeutic to talk. Psychotherapy literally means talking. That's it. Look at that. It just means talking. Getting it out, moving that, reshaping that energy, reframing what has happened to you. Yes, you were a victim. No, you don't have to stay one. Yes, it happened to you. No, you did not deserve it. But you get to reframe those experiences and shape how you come out on top as the victor. That's your responsibility. You have that power. That is your birthright. The same way folks get to choose how they're going to treat you, even though you didn't deserve it, you have the ability to put boundaries in place so that stops, so the buck stops. If you don't have because there's some situations where you can't get out. You gotta pray to God for a way out. He always will give us a way out or a resource to help us get out. But you can, set those boundaries in place, and you get to shape how you come out on the other side, how you reframe that experience. No, you did not deserve it, but those boundaries are in place. You cannot do that to me again. And this is how I'm going to move forward to get over what happened to me. So I just wanted to share that to y'all, with y'all, because it touched me when it dropped in my spirit. I said, it's just so simple. Like, sometimes people be looking for a big bang to happen. They be looking for a big miracle to happen, a big check to fall in their bank account. While that's really nice and dandy, it don't happen all the time. God does not move how we think he should move. He moves according to his plan. And we got to stay in the spirit, and we have to pray to always pray that we are in his will and pray for guidance. So when we don't know what to do, he sends a resource, he sends a miracle, he sends a blessing for you to get back on track. So again, if that blessed you, definitely like this message, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, turn your notifications on so when I get another word, you guys can get it live if I come and post it live. And drop a pineapple down below if you made it to the end of this video, and also if this resonated with you and if it helped you. Share anything that's on y'all's heart. If you got something to share that you need somebody else to know, if you got a testimony, child, drop that down below as well. We need each other, and it's up to us to share what we know in our experiences so somebody else can see and hear your testimony and understand that it gets better as long as you keep going and keep the faith, y'all. Okay. Be blessed, and I will see y'all in the next video. Didn't forget about me saying, oh, she got some long nails, that lady in the car next door. I said next door, y'all know what I mean, next to me. I didn't forget about the video where I need to come back on and do the head wraps, y'all. It's just been a lot of unexpected things that dropped in my life, and the intent was not to say that I was going to do something soon and not do it. Definitely not my intent. But this is why I don't be making promises. I just pop up on y'all with a surprise. Hello, good morning. Okay. But yeah, definitely that is still coming for the head wraps, for y'all to click on my link to purchase it and also get a percentage off. I did not forget. So thanks for rocking with me, y'all. Thanks for joining me live. Eris, I will definitely see you your comment as soon as I get to my destination. I thought you had left another one. But yeah, Miss Aries is speaking some truth too, y'all. Shout out to my tribe and my new people, honey. I see y'all. And I really appreciate y'all being here. And I just love the type of women that this page attracts, y'all. I'm on a journey and y'all are on it with me. And I'm proud that we are here together. It's really, really dope. It's really dope. I love y'all so much. Take care. Peace. Let me get off here, Chad.